Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Timo Kali coming with another video, another VGC 2016 Wi-Fi battle here in the battle spot. And today, the battle wasn't very good. I've been testing this team around, just playing some battles, seeing what works and what doesn't, what combinations, what still destroys my team and stuff. And this one was one of those battles where it was just kind of a bad battle, but there's some pretty funny moments inside, so that's why I decided to post it on here. I think you guys will really like it. There's something here that really surprised me. But my opponent has a typical Ryogre team with obviously Rayquaza and Kyogre. He had the Raichu, the Ferrothorn, and I brought in this one. I have Lapras on my team specifically for the Ryogre matchups because Freeze Dry hits Kyogre and Rayquaza for super effective damage. So that's one reason I have this. But now we're gonna go ahead and get this battle started, and I think you guys are gonna like it. There's something really crazy that happens in here, but I'm not gonna reveal it until it happens. So my opponent's going to start out with Rayquaza and Raichu, which is a good lead for him. And I go with Thundurus and Lapras. So here I was like, this isn't really that good of a matchup because my Lapras holds the Assault Vest and a Dragon Descent will wreck me. So here there's not much I can do since Lapras is holding the Assault Vest and can't carry Protect, obviously. So turn 1 he's going to go straight for the Mega Evolution. And he's going to go for the Fake Out, which is what I was expecting. I was like, I can go for the Double Protect, but it's not really going to do much. And here I just go for the Swagger. There's not much I can do. And so I don't think that this Raichu, usually they carry Nuzzle over Thunder Wave, so a Taunt wouldn't do too much. But he gets off his Dragon Ascent. I went for an Ice Shard here just to get some chip damage off. I'm actually expecting my Lapras to go down, but it hangs on with 9 HP. But at this point, it's not that big of a deal because he can just extreme speed me and take me out. So Raichu's going to go for the Feint, which is even better than the extreme speed because even if I protected, it wouldn't have mattered. If I had protect, I would have protected turn 1. But unfortunately, Lapras goes down, so it's really unfortunate. And he's just going to go straight for another Dragon Ascent here onto my Thundurus. And it's going to do 120 damage, which is quite a bit. Mine's Thundurus is pretty bulky. But so now he's at -2 defenses, and that's gonna pop my Citrus Berry. So I still don't even have 120 HP, and so here I go for the Thunderbolt. This is the first on my last team. I didn't even have a Thunder move on my team, so I never really had to worry about it with Raichu. So I was just like, oh crap, this sucks. I raised a special attack. I doubt he even has any special attacks. So my download gives me the attack boost, which doesn't help. So now we're gonna see another Dragon Ascent. So, I mean, this is his third one right here. He's at -3 defenses. I can just get one attack off. He's pretty much gone. So, here, so that's going to do tons. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Thundurus, to be honest, to take it out. But here, I just like, I'm going to, like I said, this wasn't really a very serious battle, so I was just like, I'm just going to give up at this point. So, that's why I went for another Thunderbolt. Not like I even had any other damaging type moves I could have used. But here I'm like, why not? I'm going to go for a Swagger on this Rayquaza. It's a terrible idea since it's a physical attacker. But I'm like, why not? This battle's pretty much over. I was just kind of giving up at this point. And here I go for the Hidden Power. To be honest, it might have been better to just go for an Ice Beam onto this Rayquaza at -3 defenses. It probably would have taken it out. So, but there with the Hidden Power and the Confusion, Raichu's going to take itself out. So I already got one Pokemon taken care of. And I went for the Swagger on the Rayquaza, and it's going to hit itself against Confusion, and I'm like, oh crap, oh my goodness. I was like, oh, it's going to do like 25%, and when it went 50%, I'm like, oh my goodness, when I saw it go down below 25%, I'm like, is it going to take itself out? So with that -3 defense and that +2 attack, that Swagger did tons of damage. So he switches out. He doesn't even want to risk losing his Rayquaza to Confusion. So I found that hilarious. Like this whole battle after that, I was just laughing. I was so confused and amazed at how much it just did to itself. So that's the main reason I wanted to upload this. It was just hilarious to me how much damage that did. I would have laughed even more if it knocked itself out. So here I'm just going to keep spamming Swaggers. I mean, don't really have anything else to do. I could have gone for the Taunt, but I'm like, So with Chick Room up, Ferrothorn's the fastest Pokemon on the field. and it's going to hit itself in confusion. Not as much damage since it does carry high defenses. And I go for the Ice Beam. Wasn't predicting the switch. I mean, I was like, I don't know why my opponent wants to switch out, but I mean, it was still a good play on his part. But now we're back in this. We got 3 versus 3, and he just hitting him. That's like the 5th time in a row he's hit himself in confusion. So really unfortunate for my opponent. And I go for the recovery here because I need to get the Trick Room back up, because in the back I have Groudon, which is not going to do well against his team unless if he's the fastest Pokemon on the field. So here he goes Ice Beam on the Thundurus, and he does take me out, and it is a critical hit. I think that critical hit mattered. If I remember correctly, I'm EV'd to take only like 50% from Ice Beam, so that crit did matter, which is unfortunate. But I mean, hey, it's a little bit of luck for all this confusion that's been happening to him. And I honestly don't care to win this battle. Like I said, I've just been messing around. I realized that this battle was over, so that's why I've just been spamming Swaggers and going Thunderbolt when Raichu's on the field. So here I'm like, oh, I'm actually in really good position. I could come back and win. If I can get a Precipice Blaze off, I can take out his Pokemon, and then when that Rayquaza comes in, it doesn't have any spread moves, so I can finish it off. But here he goes for the Protect. If I would have read this Protect, I might have been able to win the game. But I go Ice Beam here, and then also with the Precipice Blades, I get the crit. Not so sure if that would have mattered. I mean, Precipice Blades would have done a bunch of damage, but unfortunately we don't take it out. So he's got 3 Pokemon in yellow HP, and there we see the Trick Room expire, which is really unfortunate. And when he switches out his Ferrothorn, I'm like, oh crap, this game's over. He's gonna go in the Rayquaza, the Sunlight's gonna go away, and he's gonna fire off a Water Spout or an Origin Pulse. So really unfortunate. I mean, a good play on his part. I mean, if he didn't save that Rayquaza, he might have lost. So we see that's a critical hit on Porygon 2. Not sure if that would have mattered. I mean, he is at below half HP, so I mean, at this point, there's not much I could have done, unless if I went for Rock Slide and got a crit on the Kyogre. That's like the only way I could have won. But I didn't really predict that. It was a good play by my opponent. If I predicted and I went for the Rock Slide and got the crit on the Kyogre, I would have won. But with this extreme speed, the battle is going to be over. But I mean, the battle was a lot closer than it should have been from that Swagger boosted -3 defense Rayquaza. It just made me laugh the whole battle. It was hilarious to me. I was playing. I went as soon as it happened. Before the next turn happened, I went over. I was knocking on my brother's door. I was like, "Dude, check this out." He was at full HP and he hit himself in confusion with Swagger. And he's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." So there's something funny, something cool that happened to me. Obviously, not a good battle on my part. Not very good leads. I'm still trying to figure out this Mega Rayquaza is a pretty big deal. It does tons of damage, so I'm trying to figure out what I can run to shut it down a little bit. But that's going to be it for the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys get any suggestions for my team. Maybe some movesets, because that's what I'm trying to test and look for right now. But that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.